Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to tell you about a trail race that I did this weekend. It was called the Full Circle Trail Race. It was held at the Louisville Lake Environmental Learning Area, or also known as LLELA, in Louisville, Texas. They put on a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and a marathon. I ran the half marathon. The race was put on by Tejas Trails, which is one of the original big race companies. They put on a bunch of races down, mostly in the Austin, San Antonio area. Apparently there had been a race held at LLELA some years before. I think the last one was in 2020, but it had always been a small race organization and a small race. The last several years I heard that the largest field they had was like 99 runners. So this year Tejas Trails took over and it ended up with close to 300 runners. So very nice turnout. The course is it's a very pretty environmental area. It's owned by several stakeholders, including the city of Louisville, the Louisville Independent School District, University of North Texas, University of Texas at Arlington. Anyway, the city of Louisville. Anyway, there's several stakeholders that protected it and have done work on it to restore the area. Anyway, very pretty. The course was supposed to be for the there was supposed to be like a 10K main loop that the 10K was going to run. The 5K would have done a reduced, a modified loop, and then the half marathon and the marathon was supposed to add like a 0.35 and then do the 6.2 mile loop, and then do it twice for the half marathon and 4 times for the marathon. It turned out during race week there was some rain during the week, and then the Louisville spillway released water which flooded part of the course, so the course had to be shortened. Instead of running a 6.2 mile loop or 6.5 mile loop, we ended up doing a 4.3 mile loop 3 times. My kudos to the race director, PJ, who has been a race director for Tejas Trails for some years. He did a great job during the week modifying and adjusting the course. They had to figure out different parking arrangements, and they did a nice job of that. They had us parked down a little ways, but then Louisville ISD came in with school buses to help bus us to the start from where we were parked.
Our chariot to the start.
And it all actually worked very smoothly. Very well run race, very well done. In the future, as I understand, this race will not be under the Tejas Trails umbrella. PJ, who's been a race director for Tejas Trails, is actually taking over some amount of their races. Don't feel sorry for Tejas. They still are going to have like 16 races under their umbrella, but as I understand, their Captain Carl series in the summer, that's 4 night races, are going to go over to PJ's company, along with their Spider Mountain race, their Trivium race, and then this race. So PJ's a young guy, very nice, very smart, hardworking, and he did a great job on the race this weekend. His race company is Perspective Pacing, so look for that in the future. That said, I didn't decide to do the race or sign up for it until Thursday before the Saturday race, so I did not receive a t-shirt. The t-shirt orders had already gone in, but I got choices of a buff, which is what I ended up going with. There was also a headband I could have gotten, or a pair of sunglasses, but I went with the Tejas Trails buff, which I think is very nice. Just to let you know, here's my race number. And like I said, the course was very nice, very pretty. It was basically flat. There was one pretty good sized hill in each loop. There was still some mud on the course, but it wasn't like continuous. There were just some muddy spots that you went through. The weather turned out pretty nice. I think we were in the 60s while I was running. It got up, I think, into the low 80s later in the day for the marathoners that were still going, but it was very pleasant when I was there, and there was a breeze, which actually helped keep things cool. And there was actually quite a bit of shade, which helps from the heat of the sun. Anyway, I'm going to show some of the some of my clips from the race, and I hope you enjoy it.
Marathon, but we're working on it. All right. Like I said, I'm the president of Friends, and all of y'all are out here to help support what we do at LLELA, and we thoroughly appreciate it. I hope it's a great run. PJ and his folks have done an amazing job. All right, the obligatory thank you. The City of Louisville Parks Department makes this place run, and they're the reason we're this organized. LISD, the Louisville Independent School District, was nice enough to give us 2 big yellow limousines to haul you back and forth. So thank you to them. The University of North Texas supports our restoration work out here, and they also give us a never-ending supply of graduate students doing research. So we appreciate that.
On red paper. Another thing you'll see out there is this orange tape. So just like this orange tape is keeping you on the chute, when it's out on the course, it'll keep you on path. Don't go under it, don't go over it, otherwise you're gonna adjust your mileage and officially disqualify yourself, okay? Lastly, just like this sign here, anytime there's a split on the course, you'll see distance signs, right? So you're not doing the 10K, so you don't go to the right. If you're doing
There we go.
Have a good ride.
Ooh. Okay guys, so I'm about 2.5 miles into the full circle trail run. This is my first race since I finished Snowdrop on January 1st. I'm just still taking it easy. I've got the Earth Days Bucklemania 24-hour next weekend, so I definitely don't want to overdo it. So I'm just running 4 minutes and walking 1 minute here. If I feel good the last loop, I'll go ahead and run the whole thing, but we'll see. Oh,
Here, look.
sure.
Thank you.
But,
Oh, you okay?
yeah, good.
Okay. Have a good run.
You too. Okay, so I finished the first loop in just over 50 minutes. So I'm heading, if I keep the same pace, I'll be about a 2:30 half. I'd be happy with that. Anyway, I will check in later. Okay, heading into the finish. Hello, thank you. Hey, here we come. Yay.
Okay guys, so when I finished the race, I received, this is the belt buckle I received. It's actually pretty hefty and heavy, and the string says Full Circle Trail Race. Very nice. Anyway, thanks.